Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night, whenever you are watching this reading. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. So take only what resonates. So, this is a general reading as well. It may not resonate with everyone. So take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. Alright guys, this is take 2 on this because the first one cut off. And it was almost like repeat energy because we had got those different cards back out. And I don't know what the energy is like, but we're in that new Capricorn energy right now. And it's a lot of, intense, intense energy at this moment. I'm going to keep the same cards that we had. I'm just going to start it all over. Because once you start the readings, I'm going to just let you know, guys, once you start it, it's really hard to start where you were. Okay, come on, just don't start throwing the stuff on the floor or throwing it around. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, she's in her garden. She's working on her harvest. She's also, building her crops, building her stability with her money. Okay, let's talk about over here. Let me see. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, and she was in the reading last time. So, it is about your Empressness. All right, so that's that Five of Cups. It's out here now in reverse. This is the King of Pentacles out here in reverse now. This is the Seven of Cups. It was out here before. It didn't come out, but it was at the bottom of the deck. Now we're talking about that badass being is out here as well. We're talking about the Justice. So there's going to be some situations. It's going to be the ladders. It's going to be something emerging here. It's going to be the heartbreak. It's going to be the thunder. It's going to be a miracle. It's going to also be intentions. It's also going to be choosing your battles as well. Okay, there is a mountain goat. There is wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So some things is being woven here. This is the inspiration as well. And with this Five of Cups in reverse, this person is really in their emotions about, some things that they've lost. This Pentacles, he might have lost his money. He lost some things that did not serve him. And if you watch my previous videos about the art of a hustler, all of the shiny things that they like to indulge in. Overindulgences, toxic behaviors, going off to different things, women, person, place, or thing that don't serve them. And then they want to come and be, back in your energy, divine feminine. Okay, so things your bumper sticker would say and things you would like to get off your chest. So somebody wants to get something off their chest here, and this is the many goals here. This is the many goals, so it could go on a long time here like this because, they like to repeat cycles. All right, back out here is the world. Okay, the world was out here before and it's back out here again. So if the energy wants to repeat, it definitely will. Okay, so that is the Nine of Wands. That's that blocking energy. Blocking, wounded warrior energy. Alright, also the Death is on top of these Seven of Cups, the things that are shiny, material gains, and, empires and investments and businesses is there. Okay, there is a death to something here. Okay, some financial stability, but it's always about that selfish gain, though, when you're dealing with the Seven of Cups. Alright, so that badass being, that is the Ten of Cups. That's about, everything going around in a circle in a cup. So sometimes your stuff could be on the ground, because you got the world here. So sometimes your cup could be empty, could be full, cup could be empty, cup could be full, cup could be empty, cup could be full. Day after day after day after day. That's how it is on this wheel. Okay? On that badass being. Okay? And on the Justice, that is the Queen of Swords. So she's standing in her truth. She's speaking about what she believes in. She speaks up for herself. She's not, she doesn't lack her intelligence when it comes to intellect, intelligence, and knowledge. She doesn't lack in that department at all. Okay, so let's talk about who's here on these ladders. Who's here on the world? Alright, that's the cones. Road cones. So this is a roadblock here. Obstacles. Nine of Wands. That's them tentacles back out here. So that's all types of things in this energy. All types. This energy is very intense. So this is like an 8 leg. So they got 8 hands in this. 8 different things. Person, place, or thing. That's the ladders on the deck. That's the ladders that they climb to things that are selfish gain and don't serve them, or self-serving. Okay? And this is the bridges. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. You're coming in the time with the whipper-sissies. Down with the time called DDP. Say you want to say you must see me. Alright, so Queen of Swords. That's the crowns. Look, y'all. I am no MC. But, those are some. And this is the signs. Those are the signs I keep getting from the universe when they bring out the cards. You know what I mean? They give us all different types of signs and synchronicities, to help relate you guys to the message, okay? I'm going to pull some more energy out. All right, so let's see what the cones are today. Oh, it's about some birds flying in, because that just flew right out of this deck here. That's about them bird signs. It's a sign that some birds is out here. Alright, so this is the hardest wedding dilemma. This is your naiveness. This is your vulnerability. This is the innovate. This is the transform. This is the style and choice. Drop your shield on these cones, okay? Lily's dilemma. So your name might be Lily. Alright, so Lizzo is back out here too. About who? Still dressed to impress. This is Lizzo has trouble covering up. So they got some covering up they doing out here on the tentacles. Some covering up to do out here. Talk about the ladders. Jacob's ladder. Yeah, this is about them building their empires, personal capital. This is that empowered company, the empowered company. This is also, but you can skip. You can skip to the top if you want, but guess what? You'll be looking back down to the bottom, because if you got there falsely and you wasn't supposed to get to the top, then I'm just going to say that drop is going to be kind of hard. So what goes up must come down on these ladders. And this is guys like us, okay? Despite no shortage of, like I always tell you, there's no shortage of men. They always try to get us, scared and think that, oh, there's no good men. Oh, you have to select what you can select. But anything good, like a diamond in the rough, you might have to look a little deeper for it. Okay? But like they told us from the start, they told us to wait. It's not yet time. There are things being woven here. All right? That's what they're talking about. So we have to take time here and see the bigger picture. Okay? So let's see. That's that. Alright, so that's talking about, you might have got your nails done today. You got might be, playing the field out here. This is where they do. This is that hardball. They play the field out here. Okay? This is the man of the year. Okay? I'm looking for that man of the year. Okay? The man of the hour. The man that's going to sweep me off my feet. Okay? I'm talking about that man with miles all over him. Okay? Now, I don't know if you want this man, okay? But it's up to you. You got to use discernment like they told us. There's a flake out here. Miracles and flakes. So, if you don't know the difference between a miracle and a flake, we're going to get to the bottom line of it. What's a miracle and what's a flake? Tell me about these crowns. This is our crown chakra opening up, getting some downloads. That Il Nana is out here. Take a deep Take a better look. They want you to take a better look because some rumors is out here about the way this man is carrying on. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So, let me keep it moving. Sorry. So, that Il Nana is out here. And that's hardcore, y'all. And I'm talking about hardcore like triple X. Hardcore. Okay? Hardcore, nasty things. As you could clearly see in our readings in the last couple of days, we had hoes out here. We had them all out here. Okay? But you know the energy is very toxic. This Capricorn energy is very toxic. And alright, so that's the burn baby burn. That's that Lego day. That's that who's that girl. That's that science fiction. So some fake shit is out here. Alright, let's pick this back. This one fell first. Alright, so this is that lover's leap here to end addictions. This is the elevation here. This is the spirit quest. Okay? That is the mouth and throat. Okay, so you see the eyes and two different men. This is a wuss. This is you do not inhale. This is the 10th spot. This is living together. This is the Chuck Wavy. So the Chuck Wavy is a little bit wavy out here. You know what I mean? He might be getting, I'm a little, hey, what's what little MA say? I'm a little haze. I'm a little something. All right, then we got Gail out here. Rules after, first to know. Creative work. Alright? Condom. Boners. Killing thoughts pop into my head during sexy time. Like I wonder if my bestie wants to go fly wheel later. Fly wheel. on that 3-ring circus, that third party. Fly wheel. Fly wheel, you got a man, but I'm that third wheel. That type of energy. That's smart, okay? Don't Gail. Some things is out here, y'all, and okay. And then this is the lineup. This is the scam. This is that gym and juice. This is that cardio. This is that leg day. This is those gifts. I use him for money because he lets me. This is the plan ahead the most. This is that rock climbing. Okay, this is that drink your water. This is that lift weights. This is how they weigh in on the shit. This is important. Okay, this is what they talking about. Okay, what else? Alright, so this is 007. This is talking about unleash that inner wildcat and ferociousness. This is without a prescription, okay? So you might be taking some medication for Zoloft, for some mental, block you've been having. Alright, and this is how we love. We get back on our couch after we go through all this fuck shit, and we get back on our couch. A to Z. Alright, y'all. Alright, so now you a bachelorette now. You back by yourself, looking for a new lover. Okay, that's what it's talking about here, Empress. That's what it's talking about. He's out here dealing with the karmic. You in here trying to find your higher self. And, you making things matter in your life, okay? You're making things matter. Alright, so let's see about this hardest dilemma. Tell me about it. That is the family. It's hard to separate this family because you've probably been together. You got business or, some kind of something y'all got going on in your family. So this is the shield. This is what they're trying to shield the family from, this dilemma, this naiveness. This is the fertility. So this is they covering up. They might be covering up somebody's fertility, somebody's new ideas. Somebody might be is pregnant or slipped up and got somebody pregnant, okay? On these got personal capital. So this person is trying to get fat off of somebody, a woman is trying to get fat off of a man by telling him that she's pregnant. Maybe she's going to get some abortion money. Maybe she's trying to get some, family stability out of him. This is really impressive. And they go to the top to do this shit. Alright, so this is the financial help. What I just tell you. They out here getting fat off somebody, telling a man that they was pregnant and they're not pregnant, or they're faking a pregnancy, or they going, you know what I mean, got pregnant on purpose. Purpose on accident. That's what they just said. And this is the reconciliation, but he want to reconcile with you, Divine Feminine. He want to reconcile with you. He want to, you know, be back with you. Also, he use your psychic abilities because your intuition is telling you that this is not the time. And they told us in there that it's not yet time and things are being woven. This is also home. He want to come back home. He might have been distant from you for a while, Divine Feminine. He wants to come back home. Okay? But the karmic has got her hand in it. Okay? Talk about this ill 99, the hardcore. Alright, that's the careers. This is her job. I don't work jobs, bitch, I am a job. Pay me for a sucking slop. I don't work jobs, bitch, I am a job. Pay me for a sucking slop. Okay? That's the passion. Because that's what she is. Okay? Let me get some more of this out here real quick. 1556. Okay? So tell me about this family. So we can get some real messages out here. All these things is all mixed up. That don't go in here. But that's the morgue. Okay? That's the morgue. Warning, it may cause. Okay? I live recklessly. And I'm soulless. And I'm empty. Talk to me. Alright, so this is how they groom you here on the family. This is how they groom this family. Masculine, feminine, duality, and polarities. This is the wave of men grooming and shining in this endeavor. This is how they groom you to build you up. Okay, talk about the fertilities. That could be anything. That could be an idea or baby. Alright, so this is how them running. This is running away from the issue. In this issue, this is the deadline. This is lucky. For lucky me, I see ghosts. That's on Kanye's sweater. Okay? And you know with Kanye, they going through that nasty divorce. You know what I mean? But they running away from this. And this is the mirrored suitcase. So this is a reflection of, you know, what is being covered up here. This is a mirrored reflection. So you are seeing it. Divine Feminine, you have turned your back on this man and ran away because it wasn't serving you. This goes on many times. He's been probably repeated this cycle a bunch of times. Okay? Financial health. Alright, so this is the new special split. So this is about, as we talked about Dr. Dre, he's in the hospital now with an aneurysm, and he's supposed to be paying this ex-wife, Nicole, $2 million a month. I would have an aneurysm too. And then we're talking about Wendy Williams is out here as well. And it's talking about reality can be better than anything you dreamed of. And this is the Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. This is the stuff that they got wrapped up. This is the stuff you don't know about. Okay? I see another card that does not belong. I see it. I see you. And that's that feud card. That's that Foxy Brown. So like I said, you might have some feuding going on in your situation. And over this thing with Dr. Dre, they feuding over money. You might be feuding in your situation about money, kids, financial, what did it say? Financial health. You might be fighting about building your capital, your empires, and your foundations with a new lover or the same lover or a repeat cycle lover. Okay? Talk about it on the home. Alright, so think like a man too, okay? This is the confidential. This is the sensual woman. This is sexual energy is a life force. People who are connected to exudes a radiance that others can feel on the home. So when you home and you want to put on your sexiness, and you know this man, you know what entices him. So you know you come out with your nice clothes on, your nice outfit. You know what I mean? You want him to curb you or flatten you. You know what you need to put on for him to want to do that. Okay? On this home. And this girl got her hand in it. But guess what? He going to her home too. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but he goes to her home too. Because I'm thinking like a man too. Okay? So that's what they told me. To think like a man too. So I want you to also put your feet in his shoes and think like his steps would think. I know you can't be in his mind, but I want you to think like, if I was a man, what would I do? Would I bust it open? Or would I, you know what I mean, walk away? And you know, when you a man, you got two heads. And most of the time, you think with your dick head and not just be a knowledge head. Okay? So that's what we're talking about on that home. So that's what it's talking about. Dying, stunning, too good, or perfection. So this person might think that they're looking for perfectionists here. They might be thinking that you're too good for them, or vice versa. You might be thinking to yourself you're too good for them. Okay, and this is also stunning. I'm believing all of my people on my channel, all my subscribers, is definitely beautiful people. You know what I mean? And they want to put a death to this old things that's been going on. All of my people over here are beautiful. When I see you guys that have subscribed, and I also want to thank you guys, the ones that have subscribed, the new people that come to my channel and are new to my channel, thank you for joining. And I hope you enjoy these readings. May you subscribe, tell a friend to come on over and enjoy these readings as well. All right, so this is the career. Let's talk about the career they got. That's the conquering the ugliness. The true ugliness and a situation. These cards is all flipped up, but I'm going to just get the messages no matter what. And this is the confessions. Carol's daughter is out here. So with her confessions. This is my confessions. That's Usher. Talk about the careers. This Il Nana, that's how they work in the club. That's why it ain't giving me nothing. Yeah, don't make my love mistakes. He's a fucking giant. OMG. So nervous, but it's all worked out. So this person must be hung like a horse. Is why they said he's a giant. He's giant as fuck. So that means that you see the big, you know. I'm gonna just tell you, on this dating scene, I just got a premonition in my eyes that was like online. People on like Plenty of Fish or Meet Me or any of those sites where men can think they can pick you up and think you are looking for a date. If you're not looking for a date, please be adamant that you're not looking for a date, because those men are catfishing, cat hooking. They're using other people's profiles. They're using other people. When you meet the person, it's not who you're going to meet, okay? So I just want to give you that heads up about that, because that's a mistake that somebody is making here as well in these careers. And this girl is going around doing a lot of different nasty things, and I'm going to get a message out to you. The bottom of the deck, like I said, that's that future, tricked by his lies. I won't wear a condom, be my baby mama, expect to drink my spit, stay on point. This is what it is. They've been around all day, all night, interruptions, okay? That's what it's talking about on the top of the deck. That's talking about how he goes to her house, how this is the world they live in. This is the journey, okay? The journey begins, okay? I don't give a shit about liking you, okay? New phone, who this? Fast track, update, okay? That's what it's talking about. And you see Meg there, so you got that party girl in there, body yada 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 yada. Captain Hook, you know what I mean? You gotta have a little curve. And then we got fund the people, not the police. So, you know what I mean? Before he was a king. Before he was a king, he was a hoe. Okay? He was hoeing. And maybe before she was a king, queen, or whatever she is, she was a hoe. Okay? She's a hoe. Hoe. No. No, y'all. No. Alright, let's see what I got. 2341. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, so what's they grooming here? What's being groomed here? The next level, the divine masculine, divine feminine, the polarities here. This is the spirit place. This is the spirit place. You're going to have to go to your spirit place, because any place where there is a wedding dilemma, some things where it's talking about getting married and then, or gotten married, and now we're talking about divorce, it's never good, okay? So go to that spirit place and meditate and pray about the things that are going on, and ask for higher sources help and to show you the signs. Always ask for a sign from the universe. They give them, but also believe in what they tell you. Okay, they tell you, you ask and they will answer. Okay, they're running. Tell me about what's running here. What's running here is details, details, details. Details is running here. And this is your clarity. That's what's running here. You running because you know now what's going on. You know now. This is about Dr. Dre and about that and about that this is that split. Okay, this is that bubble wrap. What's bubbled up here? This is that dragon's lair. That's that dragon's lair. Alright, so that means that it's a lot of different things in this situation at hand. Okay, money matters. Okay, this is stability. This is being manipulated. This lady's getting $2 million a month. What man can pay $2 million a month to a person? Okay, even if they rich, you won't be rich long if you're giving a bitch $2 million a month. You won't be rich long. Okay, I don't care if it's a man or a woman. You won't be rich long. Alright, so tell me to think like a woman, think like a man, too. So this telling you to think like a man, too. You want he act like a motherfucker, you act like one, too. This is the spark. This is what's going to spark it at home. Think like a man. Think like what he want. Think what he like. Think what he would do. What would I do? Like, you want to find a clue? Say, if I was a deceitful person, where would I hide all of my secret things? And go there. Because that's where it's going to show you the spark. That's what it's going to take. Talk about the don't make my same mistake. Love mistakes. Alright. Into the unknown. Right there. That's the into the unknown. Because you're about to step into unknown territories in this situation. In the realm that this person has got you. Because they tell you to choose your battles. Choose your battles because there's some dragonflies here and some things is emergent here. Keep your focus on that crystal. I told you about that diamond in the rough. This is the crystal here. Is it a crystal or is it a real diamond? Alright, because this is the forest breath. We out here in this forest. We're going to breathe, get in, and breathe in some of that good nature so we can ground ourselves and shift the energy in us because this new moon in Capricorn is very, very intense. My first video cut off. Some energies was calling me, international calling while I'm having my reading. So there's a lot of energy circling us right now. This is about the unfoldment on that lotus flower. You know, out of the mud came a lotus, a beautiful thing. And this is our celebration. Now, it could be a celebration of a lot of things. A baby, a new idea, a business, a success, growth, and job, and rank, and all of that. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, this is where we're going to metamorphosis is here. Metamorphosis. We morph into something new. Something new is coming ahead. All right? So tell me about the spirit place. That is fine and balanced. Tell me about details. This is open up here. Details open up and you get clarity. Tell me about the dragon's lair. That jumped out very high. Alright, so that is choosing your battles. Like I told you, that's when he was Dr. Dre is in the hospital right now in ICU with a brain aneurysm. Okay? Talk about the spark. They said he's going to recover though, but it's going to take some time. By that time, he'll be broke. This is the trust on the spark. And talk about unto the unknown. 2835. This is the dedicated effort. And this is also your manifestation. So, and also got some more standing here. That's the shine. That is the confront. And that is win or lose here. As well as clarity of belief. Like I told you, that is out here as well. That is what's out here. I'm going to give you some more messages as well. Because this energy is piping hot, okay? Talk about it. That is that perhaps is out here. Perhaps somebody's selfish. This is that full growth potential. Come up and level up. This is if your policies are going to benefit me and my community in a way that will help us get a leg up. So somebody here is trying to get a leg up. You know what I mean? They're getting a leg up or getting let go, okay? Let go or let go. Leg up, okay? That's what they're talking about on this passion, okay? Let's talk about it, y'all. And that's on Rihanna. And you know, she had a hard time with a man with Chris Brown being beat or whatever, abused or whatever the case may be. But that's that narcissism. That's that NPD. That's that projection and that shared fantasy and abort. I abort you after I can't hurt you no more, or I can't use you to my satisfaction no more. Okay, so this is talking about wait for your. Oh, wait, you forgot this. This is if you never go, you'll never know. This is blood or mud. What you gonna go with? Blood or mud? What, blood or mud? This is beheaded. You know, back in the day, they would behead you in front of the whole community. We talked about our community. They would behead you and they would stone you to death. Okay, so at that point, we got to know where we are. You know what I mean? This might be a time to behead a motherfucker. It's time to go. Wait, Henry. Don't use that good basket. Okay? She's not going to use our good basket to cut Henry's head off, are we? We're going to use the old basket so we don't get that one dirty. The new one. Okay? And you see he's all covered up. His head is covered. And the one with his head in the thing about to get his head cut off, he ain't got to say. Because it's about blood or mud. Because somebody else told you to do this. Okay? And this is also, now you done did it. Way to go. This is fade and glow. This is that you're going to need a warrant for that. And this is by the book. Alright? Make every step count. Okay? And if you are liking the as above and so below, the many goals, may you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell notification along with that thumbs up. Namaste, guys. Now I must go.